Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak. So, I'm going to go ahead and check out the new trophy race level, because if you don't know, whenever there's a new update that comes out that basically involves the new cookie being released, they always happen to swap the trophy race map, at least one of them. So, of course, this time, they happen to swap... Oh, Teamfight's still available. Probably not much for longer, I've been barely playing that. But, of course, the level now is, as you can see where the yellow bubble is, oh, barely much, right? Diamond 2. Okay, sure. Well, great. I don't think I get any crystals for it, though. Simmering Syrup Sauna Season. Oh, that's fantastic. I wish I could become the champion that season, but there ain't no way that's possible. I got 1,000 gems. That's cool. Alright, so, of course, you see the... 10 stickers. Nah, not right now. But as you can see where that yellow bubble is, apparently, that's apparently... is that where the new map is? Am I right? That is? Merry Holiday Toy Store. Okay, for a second I thought it was this, but whatever. Maybe it's just because all maps changed. Now, what I want to see what I can try and do is, since this has been reset to 2-star, what I'm going to have to try and do is probably do some trophy races off camera to try and get it to unlock to 3-star. But what I do want to at least show first is I want to showcase myself running through this in the 1-star. Because how I usually do this is I want to showcase the 1-star and at the very least the 3-star. Now, that's going to take a little bit of time, because to get to 3-star, I need to get to Diamond 3. But that's so I can unlock something exclusive. But let me just go through all the difficulties and what they mean. So, 1-star, basically that's just normal mode. This is completely vanilla, nothing's changed, you just run through the map as you do. Now, 2-star, it's the same map, except there's a 10% speed increase. That just basically means, hey, go faster, and you also have to react faster, so good luck with that. Now, 3-star, this is where things get interesting. This introduces crazy difficulty. Now, what happens in crazy difficulty? Is that the map changes in certain areas. So different places will have new jelly paths, new obstacles and platforms will be placed, new pitfalls will be found, and you can potentially fall. And it's just a harder map in general. So basically, what you learn from 1-star and 2-star, you can kind of throw that out the window once crazy mode is introduced, because of course they're going to make it harder for the professional players out there who make it this far. Now, of course, you have 4-star, which, of course, to get all the way up here, you need like Rainbow 3, which is plumbing fantastic. But this still has crazy mode, but the speed increase is now upgraded to 20% instead of 10, so you need to react even faster in crazy mode. So that's just fun. And last but not least, there's also the 5-star, which still has crazy mode and the 20% speed increase, but this also has obstacles that are basically trophy race specific. For example, I think that is what is that? Is that a magnifying glass? I think it is, and I think what that's supposed to do is, I think it's supposed to, yeah, that's an eyeball next to a magnifying glass, and what that's supposed to do, I'm pretty sure, is that it basically reduces your vision. So, like, half the stage in front of you is basically coated in this black void, and basically your reaction time has to be really good, because imagine, like, you see that where that middle star, like the 3rd star, imagine the screen was cut off right there, and you couldn't see anywhere to the right, so you had to react to where that 1-star is. The 3rd star, I mean. Hard to explain, but whatever. Now, unfortunately, I will say, considering it's a new map, we can't do anything. I can't generate a new Combi here because, guess what? It's too new. It hasn't been able to generate as many Combis from the Combi ranking. But if I go over to the Combi ranking, there might be something interesting to note. Am I right? Yes, actually, there is. But a lot of people are using Xylitol Nova and Blue Slushy. Also, the Shooting Star Treasure. Oh my gosh. That's not going to be good for me. But let's just see. Maybe we could do another level where we can generate a Combi in, like this one, and then maybe we can get something good. But here's my plan. I'm going to showcase the 1-star, and then off camera, I'm going to trophy race until... Yeah, sure, that works. I'm going to keep on trophy racing until I have the 3-star unlocked, so I could show that on camera, because I at least want to showcase the crazy mode. So with that being said, there's really not much else for me to talk about. Let's go ahead and practice this trophy race, because I know I'm going to need to cover this in the future. So why not just do it plubbing right now? I gotta be honest, I kind of expected this video to be a bit quicker, but honestly, I realized that since the plubbing reset, I'm gonna have to run a little bit off camera, and that's gonna use up some of my recording time. Whatever. And of course, I'm gonna be training in this because if I tried doing the trophy race map normally, I just do 2-star or 1-star. I'm pretty sure I chose 2-star, which what I want to do, I don't want to do completely bare minimum 1-star. That's what I want to do. Okay, so if I did select it, then that's my bad. Yeah, I meant to do this. There we go, just at a flat standalone difficulty. So, with that being said, I guess honestly this is kind of fitting. I mean, using Tiramisu Cookie within the holiday map, why the pleb not? Well, it makes sense. And then also I'm going to be running with Potato Cookie, who I think I can get a good amount of gems with. Well, gems, yeah, but also, I mean, jellies in general. But hey, this is somewhat fitting. I don't understand, which this makes less sense, I just realized. this update has to do with the simmering sauna, like, you know, the simmering syrup sauna. And you're throwing us the plumbing holiday level? Oh, I really want the surprise bear, but I can't because I'm trying to get the points for this, at least for my initial run. I guess I could have sacrificed my run, but, like, that's greed. And you know me, I'm not one for greed. Well, to be honest, I'm more for greed if it means giving to other people. But then again, if I want to get myself a fair amount of extra cash, I'm gonna. And that's just so I can treat myself to some other things and also make sure that I save myself, just so, and not just save myself, but I mean just, like, build myself up for, like, a foreseeable future, or if I ever have money. That was kind of a delayed jump right there. That kind of scared me. But, like, if I ever have money, then, like, I can always have, like, an emergency fund where I'm just like, oh, well, I need to spend money on something. Luckily, I got it right here. Even if it's something for, like, something bland, like, and by bland, I mean, like, I don't know, something I need in the store or something like that. Or something more important, like a rent or, like, a fee or something like that. I didn't get that blue bear jelly thing, even though it would have barely affected many jellies, I don't think. Let me get this. We're near a bonus time. I can just smell it. Are we about to get it? Yep, definitely. I just saw the background of where all the jellies were, and it just really looked like, man, this is definitely smelling like a bonus time. It's about to arrive, and luckily it did. Now, also with that being said, I need to record, like, I gotta record this. I think I want to record maybe raid runs, because I want to get that done, but also I gotta record some of the events, you know, the Cookie Mastery and also the Meet the Treasure event, stuff like that. But also, I need to record Tower of Adventures, because, that's, what? Oh, okay, those houses messed me up. I'm not even joking, those houses messed me up. The ones that were already, like, swaying back and forth, I was like, why isn't it working? And the ones that weren't swaying, apparently those are the ones that you need to aim for. But I was like, okay, is it, like, bugged or something? So I just stopped shooting for a minute, made me lose my groove, and now one house doesn't have Christmas presents. What the pleb are the odds of that? Oh my gosh, hatred. Whatever. Anyway, I will say something productive that I did do is, I really, it wasn't really that much, but, like, I kind of moved my carpet in my room, just so it would kind of lean more towards under the desk, because something that I want to make sure that I don't have, like, insanely cold feet, especially around the winter time, because the last thing I want to have my feet set on is a cold wood floor. Probably be bad, because I've been doing that for a while now, so I think having an actual, like, carpet under my desk is nice. Feels nice and relaxing. And I know it's barely much, but hey, it beats beating socks, beats wearing socks. I don't know why I would want to beat a sock. That feels like some weird innuendo that I think anyone can prepare for, but whatever. Let's just run through the funny cookie game, which at this point, I'm pretty sure this cookie game should be just PG-13, especially with Tower of Adventures introducing that plumbing hell game mode. Haven't tested it out yet, but also, I definitely need, that's something I also want to mention. I need to record Tower of Adventures just so hopefully in the next episode, I can finish it. Because I'm basically at the last couple levels, and hopefully we should have enough time. Now, someone did tell me there's actually a really difficult level, basically at the very end of the game, which, by the way, I just realized we're still running with Tiramisu. Wait, did we swap? No, we didn't even swap cookies yet. We're at 600 million points just with Tiramisu cookie alone, and we're about to get another potion. Look how, this is insane. Honestly, this is like, if I'm able to just do this, and, like, let's say I just have Tangulu as, like, Tangulu, what? If I have Tangulu, you know, Tangerine Tangulu in the reserve, I can get a lot of points out of this. I can get one of those Cookie Mastery missions done. It's like, look at this. We're already going to hit 700 million, even with that one house miss. Like, we're just going to get so many points. And I'm going to drop down, get a good amount of jellies. I know this is, like, 1-star, so obviously it's not going to, you know, be worthwhile, because I know in the 2-star, and honestly, more like 3-star, I'm sorry, we're going to... Definitely, we're going to probably get less points because of how much more difficult the maps are going to be. But I'll take whatever I can get over here. So I guess we're jumping all over. Oh, and we got to jump for the rainbow bear jellies. And also jump over the obstacles. Which, someone just left a giant star and the giant flipping hammer out, which I don't know why you would do that. Who needs a hammer that big? That's more than the size of a cookie. You kidding me? Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we could probably reach maybe a quick 900 million. It's going to be close. But I feel like if we have the skill in check, and also if we're lucky enough to get some jellies, shouldn't be too bad. So let's just celebrate some late holidays. And could you imagine that? Like, could you imagine, like, a late holiday that you could celebrate, but, like, there's no snow whatsoever? Because I feel like once October hits, that's kind of like, it's no snow, but, like, it's kind of like the murky, rainy weather. Weather. So, I don't know, it's like a nice heated holiday. I guess you can consider, like, I don't know, summer break a holiday. But, I don't know. I guess the best holiday that you could celebrate that's kind of like, you know, oh, it's going to be close. Hold on. There, 900 million. Sheesh. That's flipping amazing. That's basically like around 600, 700 million from Tiramisu. And an extra 200 or 300 million from potato. It's plumbing amazing. That does deserve an S+. Look at all those tickets, too. Well, if that's what I have going for me, I can't wait to expect what the 3-star is going to have. But give me a bit because I have to unlock that first. But once I come back, we're in for a wild ride. Would anyone believe me if I told you that this took me over an hour to do? I started recording this at around 4 o'clock or something, and now it is 6 o'clock on the dot. And the reason why is because not only did the trophy races take so long, especially with me losing a bunch of them, but I was just out of it. So I recorded an episode of Tower of Adventures in the meantime to get myself back in the swing, and finally I got to Diamond 3, which boom, crazy mode is now plumbing unlocked. So, with that being said, I think we'll just use the same exact combi that we had set up. And we just, I guess, use this. Which, by the way, Merry Holiday Toy. Literally, this plumbing map, the combi that I was using, which was this one, wasn't good. So I peaked at first place in what combi they used. Then I swapped to this one. These are all old combis, but I swapped to this one right here with the Crowberry and Blue Slushy, which I had to max out Blue Slushy, which only was 2 levels. It wasn't that bad, but still... My gosh, that's so annoying, which I understand you're not really meant to do that many trophy races in one sitting, unless if you're really craving the gems, but still. Anyway, let's actually show this off plumbing crazy mode this time, and see if we can get a similar amount of points. Probably not. Maybe I should have showcased the other combi, but I kind of want to do a compare and contrast. See if my skill set with the both cookies that I used will apply to the same level, so may as well just use the same, set of cookies. And honestly, I don't even think I ran this map much. I feel like I ran in the other 2 maps way more. Maybe I ran in this one, twice during a race. And I don't even think I did too bad in it. I think I got a relatively high score. Which I even got some pro strats to know that, those low steps that I just tried stepping up. There's, 5 of them in, the second portion when they appear. You're supposed to jump from 1 step to the 3rd step to the 5th step so you can collect the most amount of frozen bear jellies on there. And trust me, it works. Of course, I'm still not the best when it comes to trying to reorganize myself when I get goofed up with the skill. No, land on those platforms, thank you. By that, I mean, whenever the skill happens and, I get into bonus time and there's, some things that, like houses that were already, filled with presents. And I barely it's hard for me to remember that. But it's probably not too hard. It's just something I just kind of got to get used to. But it's whatever. It's not the hardest thing in the world. But if you're able to notice the difference, then you can definitely notice the difference. Because I definitely think those little jelly placements right there was such a big difference to the level. And it looked a little bit more complex. But we do get a bonus time, though, so that's good. Is the bonus time any different? No, it doesn't look like it. However, I also got to mention, I really do like how the background of the bonus time. I really want that big jelly. I want the plumbing... Oh, that's sad. I try and go oh man, I want the big jelly. And then I missed the speed jelly. That was actually tragic, in my opinion. I mean, at least it wasn't, deteriorating. I probably would have gave me a few million points, but... Think everything is actually not an actual... Am I supposed to land on that table? I'm confused. Excuse me? Yeah, you may have noticed this part's new. Just putting moving tables. I got confused because that one table, I thought I landed on it, but apparently I didn't. Was I supposed to double jump over that, or was it a single jump? I think that's supposed to be a double jump right there. Oh, everything's so confusing. I'm terrified. I already miss easy mode, but of course, consider once you have 3-star unlocked, which is something that I completely forgot to mention. When you run in a trophy race, it automatically sets you at the highest difficulty. So even if I have 1-star, 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star unlocked, it's always going to set it to 3-star because that's the current highest difficulty I have to, set it at. By the way, look at those little yellow bear jelly plushies. I think they exist in real life, but do they? No, I'm pretty sure it's unless it's both. I was thinking pink bear jelly plushies exist in real life, but maybe it might be both yellow and pink. Throw in a frozen one and then I'll be happy. Yeah, whatever. I barely got. Actually, recently I actually did say something. What was it on Tower of Adventure, or was it on the same video? I don't remember what it was, but I said that I bought something pretty pricey in regards to Cookie Run because they were doing the Streamly stuff, so I got something pretty exclusive, and it was deciding between that or getting one of the Cookie Run voice actors to voice in a Cookies thing, subscribe to HyperHimes, which I could have. I really should have done that, but boy, I was just this print, I need it. I'm just gonna say it's a print, and honestly, it was for my average price point. It was decently priced, all of it, especially for something I wanted to get. But it's just, the extra fees, the taxes and the shipping. It's just ridiculous, but it's just something that you gotta live with. You can't go and get it yourself. You gotta let the taxpayers, like, go ahead and mess with it. I almost said something really weird right there. But I also meant you gotta let the shipping people have to deal with it. Let's get that. Start on top. Start on top. Start on top. Oh, this is kind of scary. Alright, we're fine. I don't think we're gonna get another skill activation, unfortunately, but I did just snag those back there. Nearly 700 million, which I could have gotten way more if my Tiramisu cookie survived all those plumbing ridiculous pitfalls, but it's whatever. That's a point of the level that I definitely need to finish. And, I got a surprise bird jelly finish. Did I get 2 or 1? Well, I do have 1, but this one, eh. Wait, was that for Champions League? I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, Champions League. B+. It doesn't sound too hard, and I do get some treasure stuff for it, which sounds pretty good. Okay, but now I can end this plebbing video after 2 hours of plebbing Torment and running back and forth just doing trophy races over and over again. How many gems do I currently have after doing the amount of spinning I have? I think I got like around 3,000 gems for the amount of runs that I've done. Not even joking. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the kick run YouTube set for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and also a link to my Ko-fi where for only $1 a month, you can receive exclusive perks and benefits that you wouldn't normally see on my YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.